You just need someone you can run to. You just need someone to hold on to. Hey.
Bro, I don't know why, but my fucking left arm has been fucking killing me today. Like it's all fucking sore and shit. Like I have no idea. Like I haven't been working out lately. I don't think. Fucking probably because I be fucking beating my dick every day. It's fucking had it. Finally had it. Oh well. What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vans and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the second upload of the final album to review today. So let's get right into it. Let's continue the Young Sinatra series with the second installment entitled Young Sinatra Undeniable. Came out 2012, a year after Young Sinatra came out. So yeah, let's get right into it. So like I said in the last video, every Young Sinatra series or every album cover for the Young Sinatra albums has a picture of Young Sinatra when he was young, right? Um, but the thing is that Young Sinatra Welcome to Forever and the first Young Sinatra album had a picture of Young Sinatra when he was like a young adult, pretty much. But this one, however, in Young Sinatra Undeniable, he has a photo of Frank Sinatra when he was like a child. Is the only photo or album cover where it shows Frank Sinatra as a little kid. And the reason for that being is because on this album, Logic uh, goes very deep into his childhood. Goes very deep of all the shit he had to go through, all the shit he witnessed as a little kid. You know, it's it's a really rough one. So if you've been a fan of Logic for a very long time, you would already know all the shit that Logic has gone through as a little kid. You know how tough his childhood was. Um, Not just with having to grow up in a Section 8 housing, but just like how rough it was in general. You know, a lot of bad shit happened to Logic as a little kid. I didn't know about it until Everybody came out. That's, you know, in the song Take It Back, it's when he uh, talks about, you know, like all the shit that he went through, you know, having to move out at 17 years old, working on music and shit, working two jobs. Um, so I honestly didn't know, you know, what was going on there until Everybody came out. So Young Sinatra Undeniable is when he gets deep and when you start learning just how tough and just how rough his childhood was. First of all, he talks about his mom. You know, uh, his mom was low key a piece of shit. You know, I don't really like judging anybody because like I'm not perfect, so it's like, you know, who am I to say that this person was like doing something wrong? But it's like, you know, the way Logic like describes her personality and like, you know, like says all the shit she's done to him. You know, it's like first things first, his mom was racist as fuck, which is very fucking weird. You know, for those of you that don't know, Logic is biracial. You know, he's both black and white. Um, so you can imagine like all the bullying he got from that. You know, like having white skin, like an afro and shit. And it's like, you know, like saying you're black, but you're also white. It's like, you know, it's like I can't really imagine the kind of like bullying to like that kind of bullying to go through. You know, I got bullied a lot in school. You know, like most of it was because I was like the weird Mexican kid one that was so obsessed with hip hop and rap and all that. So it's like, you know, like obviously you get made fun of for being different a lot, and it sucks. You know. But anyways, I got got off topic for a minute there. Um, but it's like, yeah, Logic is biracial, and his mom was racist. Like, can you imagine that you're a white woman, you're having babies, you're having a bunch of mixed babies with like all these like black dudes, and like you're fucking racist. It's like, you know, like that doesn't make sense. Like it's fucking weird that you would even like want to do that. You would want to have a child with this black person and like expect it to come out like pure white. It's not gonna happen. But I don't know. Like I'm getting too into it. I don't really want to talk about it. But it's like not only that, there was at some point when where Logic almost got choked to death by his mother, which is it's pretty sad to think about. You know, I can't imagine being a child and like going through that. You know what I mean? It's like it really like sucks. I forgot which song specifically talks about that, but it's like almost towards the end. You know, just hearing the emotion and like Logic's voice of talking about that, it's like, you know, like that shit hit him. That shit hit him really hard. You know, it's you know, I could imagine that he has gotten like PTSD over it. It's like, you know, that shit is like I don't want to meet a person that is okay after that shit happens. You know, it's like it really sucks. You know, having you know, like growing up with a mom like that through your childhood. It's like, you know, that shit like it must have sucked so much, and like, you know, like I don't remember him talking about his older sister, because I know he does have an older sister, but I don't remember him ever talking about that, you know. But I could imagine she was like also like experiencing some very bad shit. I don't know if this is an older sister that the mom already had before having Logic, or if it's the same one, like with the same father. Like, I still don't know that. I don't really want to get into that. I don't. I'm not fucking Mari or some shit. Like, I'm not gonna find that out. But another thing that he talks about, which is a very big thing, is he talks about like his family's history with like with drug addiction, you know, alcoholism. Because he had to go through all that. Like you gotta understand that, like, as a little kid, seeing all your relatives, like the people you're supposed to look up to, the people that are supposed to like supposedly like protect you from everything, or like when you witness them doing all this bad shit, like when you witness them like killing their body and shit with alcohol, and you know, with weed. Well, I wouldn't say weed kills you, but it's like, but just with like hardcore drugs in general, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, what kind of example would that set to a little kid? You know, like it's okay to do it because my relatives are doing it. It's like when you live around that, it's like your whole life as a kid. It's like you start to like get this like thought in your head that it's okay to do that, because, you know, it runs in your family, and, you know, like it's okay. Thankfully, I don't think like Logic ever got addicted to drugs. I really hope he didn't. But it's like, you know, I could personally like relate to that, because, you know, I come from a family of like, you know, like in my side of the family at least, you know, like my grandpa is like the biggest like raging alcoholic that I've ever known. So it's like, you know, like on my side of the family, you know, alcoholism, like um is like a big thing, at least for the males. I'm thankful that my father, like, that he has taught me that, you know, that it's okay to break a cycle, it's okay to be different. My dad broke that cycle. He doesn't drink at all. He did used to drink, but it wasn't like a big problem. He would only drink on like special occasions, for like Christmas or like parties and shit. But even then, he would only take like maybe one beer, and like, that's it. My dad doesn't really like the taste of alcohol. I've never seen my dad get drunk, so it's like, um, I'm really thankful that I've had like a good role model growing up as a kid. But the other people in my family, like, like alcohol is something that is like really big. So that's why I relate to a lot when Logic talks about, having to witness his family like go through drug addiction, and like alcoholism and stuff. And it's not easy for everybody. Not everybody turns out okay after witnessing their family doing that. Like it takes a really strong person to live through that and turn out okay. It's I really do I really do like I respect those people that that have to go through that. You know, yeah, I'm going in circles. It's not that easy to go through. Um, so with that being said, I kind of ended off on a sad note. Sorry, but with that being said, that's all I really gotta say for Young Sinatra Undeniable. So um, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. Go ahead and follow Logic on Instagram down below. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind comes out tomorrow or tonight at midnight. So yeah, get hyped for that. I am definitely gonna talk about that album tomorrow. Sorry. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.
Dear God, I think it's time we had a conversation. These lonely nights is getting to me, so my mind is racing. I think